Carl.
What in the world is that? I mean, they've never seen anything like it. Oh, I see you caught me.
I did. You said you were working.
Yes, that's the same thing my mom said. You're at school.
Right.
So anyways, what we have here is an original 1979 Asteroids video
You better
game.
pay
And
attention.
Yes. I got 2 players left, and the Thrustworks, which you just saw me do, and then hyperspace. Here, I got one more. Remember the hyper? I just got killed. Let's try one more time.
All right.
Oh, but this is what's cool. So it goes through the numbers every time you unplug it, which there's no reason to unplug it, but because I've been photoing it, BA. Should we go T?
Yeah.
Every time you unplug it, now we've got 2 scorers. But it does ring down, I think, to the top 10. So let's do one more play. And then also what's going on here too, you don't use quarters or anything with it, but we did include 2 fresh minted 1979 quarters. And in the pictures I have them up here. Do you remember that? This jerkwad would come by and
put his quarter up, and then you had to stop playing.
Yes, but they won't stay up there. But I taped them on there. You might want to glue them on there because I just think it's pretty, I don't know, what do you call it?
Nostalgic.
Nostalgic.
And then your quarters would always be up there.
Okay, let's see if I can make a fool of myself again. Okay. So Thrustworks. Oh gosh. Ah! I got killed. And then I was going to show you hyperspace here before I run into something. So hyperspace, now I'm showed up there. Now I just showed up and killed myself. And what happened when I was a kid, I would get frustrated and I would just start screaming across here to see if I could slow myself up. And then I killed myself again. You can tell I was never really good at this, but I want to have that little guy that comes out that starts shooting at me. Oh, there he is. I love that guy. I got him, but then he got me.
But now you got new high
that's
score.
how it works. Yes, I got the high score again, and we're gonna put. You know what? I'm gonna do JL. That's my initials. LA. There we go.
There you go.
So, thank you, Mrs. D, for helping me. So, anyways, there's a demonstration of the game. This was built again in 1979 in the original cabinet. Very, very cool. The graphics are cool. This was just an awesome game. You can see right here, Atari Inc. 1979. And if you want to start it again, like we were showing, you just hit start. There's your left, right, hyperspace, thrust, and fire. So very, very cool. I tried to do this with kind of a shade over here. It's darker than it looks in the photos, but then when I was trying to do the photos of it, then it was then the camera speed and stuff. So anyways, it's darker when you're looking at it in person here. But you can see there's wear, obviously. This thing's been used. And there's the money changers. I'll open that up here in a minute. But you can take a look at the side. You can see definitely some wear, and see some DLAM on the sides. But what do you expect for the age of this machine? Take a look at this side here real fast. If you're watching this on YouTube, this is on Bring a Trailer Auctions, and the top bid is going to get it. I love all the graphics on the side. Very, very cool. And let's take a look in the back here. There's 2 screws that go here, one here and here. And I took them off for right now. Actually, there's another one here. But I took them off because if you want to look at the back, you have to take those screws out too. So anyways, got keys. I'm gonna take the panel off. And when you take that panel off, it flips that on and off switch there. You can turn it off manually too, right here. You just on and off. But there's the original schematics there on the front, or on the back of that panel, which is cool. But you can see everything inside. All the old electronics and stuff. Very, very neat. Look down there. I don't know what any of this stuff does, obviously, but very, very cool. And so I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on, one-handed. And then we lock it. And we'll take you around the front. I marked these for back, for B, and then the front. It's really a fun game to play. And I have got a higher score than what showed on there. I was nervous. So here's a counter. Those little counters there for the quarters. Very, very cool. Then you can see all inside here. But overall, it's in really nice condition. And again, like I said, the case has some D-lam on the edges, you know, just from wear. The cabinets of these were made out of press wood. And it's actually interesting in here, this is kind of a cardboard insert, that's the way they made them. But here you can have 20 points, 50 points, 100 points, 200, and the little guy was 1,000. So, and then your speaker is up there. But anyways, this is a hot piece. I love it. And very, very cool. This is a manual that was printed off on the internet here as well. This here, I think might have went to the Asteroids Atari game, like at your house. And then here, this is cool. This is an original flyer for the Atari Asteroids as well. And this was distributed by L&R Distributing. But this is original too. And that's just kind of a nice piece of automobilia. I mean, not automobilia, game mobilia to go with it. And then also, right here, this is a model 215XX. There's the serial number. And it is 110, so you can just plug it into any 110 outlet. So anyways, I forgot I had my light. I was gonna have my light up there so you can see the interior a little better, but it showed up pretty good. So anyways, thank you for taking a peek. Very, very cool game. Have a great day.